Get ready because the NFL season is about to explode. We start with the massive reveal for the San Francisco 49ers. The official 2026 NFL schedule is dropping on May 14th, and we are breaking down exactly how this new calendar sets up the 49ers for a historic year, including their first-ever game in Melbourne, Australia against the Los Angeles Rams. This schedule is packed with surprises, and you need to know every detail before kickoff.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSockets Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Next up, we dive deep into the defensive line situation for the 49ers. After the draft, the team is scrambling to finalize its depth chart, and we are looking at the crucial roles of Collins, Odighizuwa, and the other rookie depth players like Valdez and Eason. Find out who is starting, who is on the practice squad, and how the team is building out its winning depth for the upcoming training camp. But the excitement doesn't stop there. We are looking at the massive schedule implications for the 49ers. We're breaking down everything to watch after that massive opening game in Australia, including the critical jet lag recovery, the potential for primetime rematches against the Seattle Seahawks, and the wild international travel plans involving the Miami Dolphins and the Philadelphia Eagles. And finally, the big trade speculation surrounding the 49ers. We have the latest update on Brandon Aiyuk and the maneuvering with the Washington Commanders. We analyze why the 49ers are moving forward with Mike Evans and Dejon Stribling, and what this trade drama really means for the team's future. Don't miss a second of this action. Stay tuned right here. El Esperado Calendario 2026 de la NFL será revelado este jueves 14 de mayo a las 6 p.m. hora de Ciudad de México. Detalando las fechas y horas de todos los partidos de la temporada regular. Este anuncio marca un punto crucial en la temporada baja de la liga. Para los San Francisco 49ers, la definición de sus rivals en 2026 se basó principalmente en la fórmula de rotación del calendario. Además de enfrentarse a los equipos de la NFC West en dos ocasiones, los 49ers se medirán contra los cuatro equipos de las divisions NFC East y AFC West. Los tres juegos restantes en el calendario de San Francisco se determinarán por su posición en la temporada 2025. Y cuál equipo finalizó como tercer lugar en la división NFC West. Estos encuentros basados en la posición incluyen duelos contra equipos que terminaron en tercer lugar en las divisions NFC North, AFC East y NFC South. Un hito destacado es el debut de los 49ers en la temporada, que será un partido internacional. San Francisco se enfrentará a los Angeles Rams en el primer partido en la historia de la NFL en Melbourne, Australia. El encuentro de la semana 1 está programado para el jueves 10 de septiembre a las 5:35 p.m. hora del centro de México, lo que corresponde al viernes a las 10:35 a.m. en Melbourne, y será transmitido en jueves por la noche en el continente americano. Los oponentes que los 49ers recibirán como locales en la temporada 2026 incluyen a los Arizona Cardinals, Los Angeles Rams, Seattle Seahawks, Denver Broncos, Las Vegas Raiders, Philadelphia Eagles, Washington Commanders, Miami Dolphins y Minnesota Vikings. En cuanto a los partidos de visita, el calendario de San Francisco incluye enfrentamientos contra los Arizona Cardinals, Los Angeles Rams, Seattle Seahawks, Dallas Cowboys, Kansas City Chiefs, Los Angeles Chargers, New York Giants y Atlanta Falcons. Los aficionados pueden inscribirse para recibir alertas de balidos para la temporada 2026 de los 49ers. Following the conclusion of the NFL draft, the San Francisco 49ers are intensely focused on solidifying their defensive tackle depth chart as the team heads into practice sessions and training camp. This period is crucial for identifying any potential gaps in the roster. A closer look at the defensive tackle depth chart reveals a strategic layering of talent designed to maximize versatility. Collins is anticipated to start in Week 1, following his reduced role last season. While he is a space-eating nose tackle on most snaps, his strong rookie season provides a foundation. The team's off-season acquisition of Odighizuwa is key to complementing Collins. Odighizuwa offers a distinct advantage, being faster and undersized, allowing him to shoot gaps where Collins, being larger and slower, can create space. Consequently, West is better positioned as a backup to Collins rather than a backup to Odighizuwa, as both second-year players possess similar skill sets and performed adequately as run defenders. The roster adjustments this year have focused on adding pass rushers, building upon the run defenders added last year. The 49ers also brought in another undersized lineman built for speed, providing depth behind Odighizuwa. Regarding other roster pieces, Valdez, a rookie UDFA who generated preseason buzz last year, has remained on the practice squad throughout the year and remains on the bubble for another season. Anderson, a 2024 UDFA who has been on the practice squad for several years, faces competition, as Valdez may have been prioritized last year, leaving other UDFAs with opportunities to challenge for roster spots this season. Eason, a rookie UDFA from Tennessee, benefits from some pre-draft hype, giving him a slightly better chance than many other UDFA rookies, though the team must acknowledge that his path may lead to the practice squad given the depth of the room. Finally, the UDFA from Illinois, while highly rated, plays a position contested by another sought-after UDFA, making the practice squad his most likely destination. The 49ers are gearing up for an intense season following their opener in Australia, with key scheduling details set to emerge this Thursday. The team faces a demanding path ahead, aiming to dethrone their division rivals, the Seattle Seahawks, on their journey towards Super Bowl LXI at SoFi Stadium on Valentine's Day, all under the guidance of head coach Kyle Shanahan. One immediate challenge is managing initial jet lag, as the team is scheduled to arrive 6 days before kickoff in Australia, leading to a crucial Week 2 game that will dictate their recovery timeline. Analysts are closely watching for a potential Sunday night football matchup to facilitate a smoother recovery. Beyond international travel, the 49ers have secured a home game in Mexico City, marking their first-ever international fixture on 2 different continents and a departure from their traditional Levi's Stadium schedule. Potential opponents for this high-profile game include the Miami Dolphins, though the Las Vegas Raiders and Denver Broncos are currently considered unlikely candidates. Travel plans outside the division are also shaping up, with the Dallas Cowboys, Kansas City Chiefs, Atlanta Falcons, and New York Giants all slated for visits. Furthermore, the Los Angeles Chargers are set to face the 49ers at SoFi Stadium, a venue where the 49ers faithful are traditionally strong. Finally, anticipation is building around potential primetime matchups between the 49ers and the Seahawks, given their history of high-profile meetings. Levi's Stadium is also set to host a diverse lineup of non-division foes, including the Las Vegas Raiders, Denver Broncos, Philadelphia Eagles, Miami Dolphins, Minnesota Vikings, and Washington Commanders, adding significant variety to the stadium's schedule. NFL draft speculation is heating up, with significant focus on wide receiver movements following the recent draft. The 2026 draft showcased a deep wide receiver class, with nearly 40 receivers being selected across all 7 rounds, many of whom are expected to become major contributors. A notable selection was San Francisco 49ers wide receiver Dejon Stribling, taken in the 33rd overall spot. The 49ers have been actively looking to bolster their wide receiver core, partly due to the free agent departure of John Jennings and the ongoing situation surrounding disgruntled wide receiver Brandon Aiyuk. Although Aiyuk remains on the roster technically, the team's management has made it unequivocally clear that he will not see another snap in the red and gold. Post-draft trade speculation has intensified, highlighted by a piece from Sports Illustrated's Justin Milo. Milo's list of potential movers included several receivers, prominently featuring the drama surrounding Philadelphia Eagles wide receiver A.J. Brown. Notably, Milo included Aiyuk, the Niners' leading receiver from 2023, despite the expectation that he will be moved between now and September 1st. Milo stated that Brandon Aiyuk will not play another snap for the San Francisco 49ers, a statement considered highly accurate. The report suggests the 49ers are navigating the situation with the Washington Commanders interested, seeking the most strategic way to finalize Aiyuk's departure. The team appears to have prepared for the inevitable by signing Mike Evans and drafting Dejon Stribling in preparation for the change. Milo's analysis points to a standoff. The 49ers desire an asset in exchange for Aiyuk, but the Commanders are reportedly uninterested in trading for a player who will soon become available. The speculation suggests that convincing Washington to facilitate a trade involving Aiyuk is unlikely, as the Commanders do not appear interested in such an exchange.